All right. Well,
I remember. I'll save my comment for that.
You save it.
Yeah. Fine.
All right. Shade, good.
Hey, Pitch, can you save your comment?
Yeah. I'm just gonna save it probably for the pod.
That's probably okay. Cool.
So we're saving it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. I think for the pod, just save my comment. So.
Yeah. It's probably for the best.
Yeah.
To save.
I'll probably just save it.
Saving it. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
3.
Let's save it. I don't have anything to save.
3. 2. 1.
I didn't do an intro. That's the old intro.
Well, there's our intro.
Welcome to the Backpost Podcast, in partnership with U3 Network and powered by the 8-Bit Nation. And now, your hosts, Shade, Bacon, and the owner of the league, Pitch.
What's going on, 8-Bit and U3 peeps? Season 6 is on the way.
Not yet.
This weekend, right?
Yeah, okay. Saved it.
You saved it? What are you talking about? I said it was on the way. It's been on the way since the beginning of the last season.
Oh, yeah, on the way, not underway. Okay.
Yeah.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back, and the rust is falling off. Let's go. We do have to congratulate the winners of last season.
East over West, baby.
Hello, Chicago Leons.
And that roster was full of who again?
Matizu, Boss, Stewie, and Archer.
All very deserving.
Yeah,
That's why it's to be known. Our first, free agent that we spotlighted was Matizu. Chicago picked him up, and the rest was history.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to me that he was a free agent for most of the season.
One of Bacon's favorite players ever to watch. So,
I mean, this is the exact. Trade out Boss for JXL, and it's the exact Chicago Lions roster from season 4, where they almost got it done. So they just upgraded and did get it done.
Congratulations on that.
There's shade to JXL and everything, but
I mean, there's a little bit there.
Yeah, but Boss,
Boss is pretty good. Pretty good when he's not in Galaxy uniforms.
I true
that. Did you guys want to? What was this here for? Did you go over that?
No.
Okay. That's it. That's not getting. Screw all that. So we're here.
I'm not even on the dock.
Wow. So we're here to talk about a little bit of rule changes, some mock drafting, with the draft being Sunday.
Yep.
Sunday at
June
7
2nd.
p.m. Eastern. Yeah. So be ready for that, managers and players.
And also, if you're listening, if you're not registered, registrations for the draft will close the day before, Saturday, June 1st at 8 p.m. Eastern.
And if you are listening and not registered, shame on you.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Not being registered already. What are you
That's a
doing?
big problem.
What are you doing? And if you're listening and know somebody who should be registered but isn't, sack tap them and get them to register.
Or coochie punch.
Yeah.
One of the two.
More common sack tapping this.
Yeah.
This much.
I like that, sack tap.
Yeah, man.
Let me use that.
What do we want? We do dive into a few of the different rule changes first, and the new rating system that we have for managers to follow, all that type of thing, or
Yeah, let's.
does that sound like a fun thing?
Absolutely. So, I'll start with the ratings thing. Everybody's been pretty familiar with that. You get your number down to a decimal point, cap space per team, this and that. We explored a different idea of doing it on a letter-based system as to not restrict managers that have to make moves during the season with decimal points. So, there were a number of times I know managers were looking at free agents last season and they were 0.1 or 0.2 off of being able to sign somebody that was responding, and they ended up having to sign somebody else. It was 50-50 on whether or not they showed up or responded. So this aims to at least give managers more options to make moves. We've moved to an SABC system. We do not have the 22 required quote-unquote blue chips, or what are now S-tier players. There's just a few S-tiers, and then split between A, B, C. Pitch, you want to talk about team combos?
Yeah, so like you said, the S tiers, they are technically the blue chips. So no matter what kind of combination you have, you will only have an S, one S, and then the rest as follow can be SBBC or SBCC, just depending on what you got and what's good for your team. The tier below, you could have two A's if you're going with no S's, so you can go AA, B, C, or you can do A, double B, and a C. And then pretty much everything else from there is, pretty much allowed, just depending on how many players in the rank there actually is. B, B, C, C. I'm sure if you want, you can go B, C, C, C. I'm sure there would be no problems there if there's enough, but pretty much, like you said, Zach, or Bacon, I just government named you. Usually teams didn't have an issue in the draft with the decimal point thing, but, in the middle of the season, a few decimal points off, and it kind of got rough there. So I'm hoping this is the new way to go if it works out great this season. So it's been a lot easier to rate too.
Right, and that's there's bound to be complaints. What I want people to understand, because that's ultimately, and this will be easier to make public knowledge. We've heard the complaints about people not getting to know their ratings. If you care that much, you can know your fucking rating, whatever. But people need to understand that we have to balance for the sake of competition for the league. So there's players out there that don't think they should be S or don't think they should be A, whatever. For whatever reason you think that, 9 other people disagreed with you. And that's just going to be where we're at from here. You can have your complaints. Field your complaints. DM me. I don't give a shit. I'm going to explain to you why you were filling the blank rank.
Right, and the committee isn't made of people who just joined 2 seasons ago and don't really know what's good for the league. Everyone in there has been around since season 1 or 2, and we've seen what kind of balance that there should be. So we're always talking about how to make it better. These last 2 seasons have been the most competitive, with the help of everyone here. So stop giving so much fucking hate to the committee, I guess. I don't know. I feel like
hey, committee.
Hate towards them.
Committee, fuck you.
Oh, shut up, Shade.
And listen, if you bitch too much, we're just going to send Shade after you. He's the enforcer anyway. But yeah, that's so when you guys end up seeing, the ratings, understand that we had to balance to be able to make these team combinations and what we think is going to be a very competitive season. And if it delivers on that, then we were right. We've been right the past 2 seasons, despite what some of you think. It just is what it is. So, but this gives us, we've more than the mock draft you're going to hear on this episode. Like, we've talked about different team combos often. We can field 22 competitive teams without issue. Outside of maybe one team that traded their whole draft away and doesn't pick until the end of the 3rd. Best of luck. Best of luck, Jay. But yeah. So
give him some crap for not playing this season just because he doesn't have those picks. If you talk to Jay, make fun of him.
Absolutely.
We know why you're not playing.
So yeah.
But yeah, dive into some mocks. The mock draft podcast last season was my favorite for sure. I feel like we had a lot similar last season too. Do you remember that?
There were quite
Yeah.
a few.
I'm wondering if we'll do the same here.
Let's get into. We're gonna fly through it, guys. Those of you that listen to this before Sunday, be sure to tune into the stream. We definitely dive into the players as they get drafted. Talk about them a little bit more. We're not going to do that so much here for the sake of time. We're just going to go through and kind of give you an idea of where we think players are going to relatively go in the draft.
And I only did round 1 and the first 19 of round 2, so get over it.
Yeah, if you're projected to be a third-round pick, Shade says fuck you.
Yeah.
Welcome to
pretty
season
much.
6, though. That this is hype.
This is hype.
All
But
right.
pick number 1, I think probably all the same here. No?
Yeah, absolutely. Doggo.
Okay.
Alcatraz Anarchy is the consensus thought that they're taking Doggo with the first pick.
Oh. I thought he was going to take me. He told me he was.
Wow.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, do you have Shade number 1 overall?
I do not. I have Doggo.
Okay.
I know Boomer, and I know he lied to me.
There was a lot of team name changes, so maybe we can note that
There-
too. So Alcatraz Anarchy, formerly known Houston Galaxy.
Yes, and
Yeah, we can give that as soon as when we name the teams, I guess.
absolutely. And let's also note right now, guys, we know trades have happened.
Yes.
This does not reflect those. Pitch likes to keep trades in his back pocket and break them out during the stream. So this is off of the posted draft order that you guys can see in the Discord.
And trust me, it will be hype. There has been a lot more trades than there has been
Yeah, there's
in the
been a
last
lot of
couple
movement.
seasons. Yeah, so this draft is going to be nuts.
Speaking of which, San Francisco Apes, which is formerly who?
Let me pull it up. 'Cause I actually
Yeah,
forget.
that'd be a problem for me. I couldn't tell.
That one, yeah, I cannot remember.
The Apes manager Baca, formerly known as the Colorado Mavericks.
There it is. Baca. Baca's an interesting one. And we can talk freely about it. Baca's an S tier. So this means that Baca cannot obtain an A-rated player. I'll start it. I've got Baca taking Lil Mello, number 2.
Ooh.
Mellow going 2.
Shay, what you got?
I got Koala.
Whoa! Koala!
Koala.
Number
Koala
2.
takes a break off and gets second overall.
My
Crazy.
man.
I got Louis here, so
Ah.
we're all different.
Koala might
Yeah.
have been sitting with me when I started to do my mock, so he was fresh on my mind.
Well-
I'm gonna be honest. I have no clue what Baca does.
No, absolutely not. And that the B tier list of players is exceedingly competitive.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
there's only a couple S tier managers. Who they pick from that B tier, I have no idea. A lot of talent there, so that's going to be exciting.
I mean, to me, Koala's overrated, but he's number 2 overall. Let's go.
Let's go.
Koala, the B that should be a C, but Shade has him number 2. Let's go. All right, yeah, number 3, Las Vegas High Rollers with a non-playing Chipmunk as
Yep.
manager. So that means the floor is kind of open for Chipmunk. I think he's going to go the route of not taking an S tier player, and I see Koa going to Las Vegas at number 3.
Yeah, that's a good pick. I actually didn't think of that.
I bet you
They are,
did.
they are homies. I have. I'm also the same route. I don't think he's going S tier. I got Raging Zach here, number 3.
I also don't think he's gonna go S tier, and I have Beef going.
I mean,
Mm.
I think one of us is going to be right.
Yeah, I think so. Too.
It wouldn't surprise me if he went with an S tier either. But I mean, there is something enticing about pairing 2 A's together. So, yeah, no, I think one of us will end up being right there. Present standing, number 4, Death Valley Reapers, still managed by Red Guy. This one,
We all got that.
I mean, yeah, he's not going to not take Patty here, right?
Ooh,
That's who I
put
have.
that. I put Code.
You got Code. I think that's the only other viable option.
Yeah.
But Patty's like IRL friend, and you know, is Red Guy ready to break that chain playing with his homie? I don't know. I haven't been able to do it yet, so.
We haven't been together the last 2 seasons, technically. Okay.
Well, kinda, but yeah.
Yeah, but I agree. I think it's one of the two, but probably more towards the Patty side. I'm sure.
Yeah, I think we'll hit that. Number 5. This is an interesting one. Mexico City Aztecas with manager Appa or Farley's. I have no freaking idea where he goes here, and this is there's going to be a complaint from A-tier managers. I've already heard it bits and pieces, but like Mexico City here, this is his only pick until the 3rd round. So Appa as an A-tier, what does he do? Does he want to get his higher level B, or does he want to go ahead and snag his A? I've actually got him taking the B and going with Scribbles, because that's what people keep telling me is that he's taking Scribbles.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put it out there. I'll put it out there, and I already asked him about it, and he said I'm not going to divulge what he said, but yeah, I'm going with Scribbles here.
So. I like I'll put it out there. I talked to him. Well, I'm not going to divulge what he said.
Yeah, I'll give you the first part. The second part's not free. So
I put Zach, Raging Zach.
Okay. And I have Boss here. I feel like that'd be a good pairing.
I do, but I like that shade because they played together in Jacksonville. Farley's and Raging Zach.
That's true.
You're gonna see a lot of that.
That's a solid pick. Number 6, we've got Fayetteville, still managed by a non-playing YJ. And I always like to pick YJ taking new people, but I think YJ is going to settle in on Akaza here.
Same.
I also have the Season 5 MVP going to Fayetteville.
That's a clean sweep, bros.
Yep.
Write it in. It's happening.
Number 7, it's a new team, Yellowstone Wolfpack, managed by me.
My favorite look now.
It's a good one. I struggled to mock my own draft.
I mean, you don't have to say your draft.
I mean, but yeah, so many different things have happened. I've got beef here presently. If the board came out like this and Beef was my first pick in the draft, I'm very happy with that. I like Beef.
Well, Bacon, I know me and you talked a little bit, so I'm going to shy away from our conversation, draw off the crowd, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm going Sweezy here, S tier.
Twinsies, that's what I went.
Sweezy.
Sweezy's a good one.
F baby.
So Sweezy's a good one for sure. Yeah. Moving on. No, I don't like talking about my team. Number 8, Tuscaloosa Tide, the other new team managed by our buddy Big Body Benz. He's an S tier, so he's got to dip down into that B pool, and I've got him making DK Nix a first-round draft pick.
Oh, I have him making one of my favorite people, D Fane, a first-round draft.
I have one of the two that you said.
Which one?
It is Mr. D Fane, the other blue chip.
Let's go.
Yeah,
he's blue chip. You have to go with him.
Yeah,
Come on.
exactly.
I don't hate your guys' pick at all. I think he could go either DK or D-Fane there and be fine.
Plus, I've heard a lot of him saying he's going to draft me D.
Same. That's all I see in well, in banter, I always see him. Oh, I'm bringing you to Alabama, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Number 9, we've got Xenia CBC, formerly known as Austin RLC, managed by Smurfy, who is a playing manager yet again. Smurfy a B tier, so it's kind of open for him. I've got him taking Sweezy here.
You thinking he's going S?
I think he's going S.
I think he's bringing back for the 3rd time in a row Yami.
Oh.
Not bad. I went with Bussy? Is that the name? Bussy
Busy.
RL?
Busy?
Busy.
Yeah.
Busy.
Busy RL. Okay.
I went with him.
Cool.
Not bad either way. 10, we've got the Alaskan Shepskis, managed by Nate Dogg. The club was formerly Columbus.
Yep.
I've got Nate Dogg bringing back somebody he's familiar with, Higgs.
Yeah, he's Nate is a A tier,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
Yeah. So you can
can't
only
go with an
A.
S.
Nope, he's
So-
going to pair himself up with his buddy from season 5.
Yep.
I gotta go with Boss
Ah.
here.
I went the same route as Bacon. I also have him taking Higgs here at number 10. Bringing him back. They made a nice push at the end of the season. So
Very interesting. And so 11 and 12 brings us to an interesting point. We talked about the basic team combos. But in reality, you could have a team that has 2 C's on it. And I think that we end up seeing that here with this back-to-back pick for the Des Moines Corn, managed by Terrence, who is a playing manager, formerly Omaha. And I'm just going to go ahead and say both. I've got him taking S tier Ezio and C tier Panda.
ooh, bringing Panda back.
They like each other, and that's Terrence has said he's going to draft Panda. I don't think he can wait until the 3rd round to do so. So
Yeah,
I
don't
think
so either.
I think he's going to get his S tier here, and he's going to bring back Panda, and he'll take one of the many B players in the 3rd round. And so we'll see a lineup that is SBCC.
I did not care about him liking Panda,
That's fair.
and I have him taking Wolf and Higgs.
That's a much stronger base for the Des Moines Corn.
Yeah. That's a good base.
Yeah.
I almost had the same as you, Bacon. I didn't even think about him drafting a C tier in the 1st round, but I have Ezio and Corvus.
That's solid.
SMB. Yeah, that's not bad.
And I wanted to say something to Terrence. Before we had more registrations come in, that team wouldn't have been allowed to get Panda. We almost had to restrict each team to 1 C.
Yeah.
But I do think we've had an influx, and he could probably do so, and it'd be fine. But I think your guys' teams are much better for Des Moines than mine. No disrespect to Panda, but you snag a higher B tier player there, you definitely start yourself off right. So.
And also, if you're just registered in the last 2 days, this is off the list from like 3 days ago. So, if you don't hear your name, that's why.
Absolutely.
This was at our base minimum of players.
Yeah, no, I don't think everybody can see a waiting list, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. 13, we have the Death Valley Reapers again. I had Red Guy taking Patty. I've got him taking Clergy here at 13.
Good old Clergy.
Nice, not bad pick. This is where Louis fell for me.
Oh,
So you have Patty and Louis.
Ew.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That's a squad. All right.
Yeah, I have LTK going here, Mr. Stewie.
That's interesting too. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 14, Phoenix Scorchers, managed by Get Wired, who I believe is non-playing.
Correct.
I've got him snagging S tier player Arthur.
I have him trying to replace Doggo with Ezio.
Okay.
And I have him going double A here, so I have him taking Beef 1st round.
Interesting. Okay. That's not bad. Number 15, good old Philadelphia Dragons, managed by our very own Pitch.
And may I note the only original team left from season 1.
There you go. Just some people aren't ready for change, that's good old Pitch.
I will never change because we haven't won a chip yet.
That's
So.
fair. Well, this could be the season because Pitch in the 1st round, I've got you taking Sixfold, phenomenal player from season 5, most improved, which is crazy to me because she always has a high floor. But That's who I've got you taking.
I went because Pitch is a B tier player,
Correct.
so I have him going with Arthur.
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 That would be massive.
I'm the same with you. I don't know how to mock my own team. So
That's weird too.
yeah. And
So you pick Shade.
Yeah, I picked Shady
Yeah.
first in a row.
There you go.
I picked Trap.
Perfect. Perfect.
Shocker.
I have Busy off my list here.
Okay, that wouldn't be bad either.
Yeah.
Busy's very good A player.
Yeah.
Number 16, the Jacksonville Disciples, which is managed by Rush, I believe.
Yep.
Formerly Memphis.
Yep.
Okay. I've got Rush bringing back Scythe.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yep.
That's fair. I have Matizu here.
That would be a great pick.
Fresh in people.
I love Matizu.
I do too. Yeah, but it's gonna be Scythe, I think, no matter what.
17,
You guys say it.
the Monterey White Sharks.
Monterey Sleepy Sharks.
T-Mac playing. He's a B tier. And I did include one name out of the newer registrations. And
Wow, cheater.
Yep, and it falls right here because it made the most sense.
Nah, you gotta fix that.
T-Mac's taking Samu.
I played by the rules,
So did I.
so
I had Mom Debbie.
not all of us cheat like bacon.
Fine.
I had Koa.
Fine, I'll
Koa
change it.
Nelson.
He's taking Dinks. D-Y-N-X. Dinks. Regardless,
Nope,
I think he's
nope,
going
no
A tier.
changing.
Too late. We already know you cheated.
I
We
think
already
he's
know
going A tier regardless. So
Yeah, I think you're bringing back his brother again.
Yeah.
Mother Deborah.
it. Mother Deborah.
Mother Deborah. Okay, number 18, Xenia CBC with their second pick in this first round. Still
Hi, Smurfy.
managed by Smurfy. And I've got Smurfy bringing in Defane here.
D-Fizzle. I got Code Fallen here.
Ooh.
Who'd you have for their first pick, Shade?
Busy.
Ooh.
Okay, so Busy Code. Yeah. that'd be nasty.
Ooh. Yeah, that'd be nasty.
I had Yami for their first pick, so I have Yami 6 here.
That could be nasty. Okay. They're a good team. The Smurfy's got a good shot to come out of this draft smelling like a rose.
Nah, he'll still smell like shit.
Nah, that's fine.
His team might be good, but he'll still smell like shit.
Damn.
Number 19, the Florida Tropics. I believe this is managed by Unfo.
Yep.
I've got Unfo, who is
Which
an
was
A.
the Ottawa Orcas, by the way.
Yes. Unfo is an A. I've got him drafting his second A here in Linux.
Linux.
Yo, twinsies.
Hey.
I got Patty going off the board here to Umph.
I could absolutely see that if you hit on the code to Death
Right.
Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, maybe. And Unfo's real big on just real chill homies, so I could see Patty possibly going.
hmm Number 20, the Long Island Skyhawks, managed by Kilo. And Long Island was formerly known as the Honolulu Sea Riders.
All the way across the world.
Yeah. Kilo is an S tier, so I've got him diving into the B pool and taking Louis.
The beep.
Yeah,
I love it.
That'd be nice.
I have him going with Killer B.
I have Mr. DK Nix going here, still a first rounder.
DK?
Interesting.
Hmm.
Number 21, Death Valley with their third first-round pick, finishing out their draft, actually, with the
Yep.
C tier. I've got them taking M. Leon here.
Who?
Leon.
And Leon.
Malone? Oh, okay.
Malone.
I have them taking probably the best C tier of all time. Also a blue chip. He hides that he's an SSL. Bard.
I was like, who?
Clearly, Bard.
Our boy Bard, bro.
And I have Panda going off the board here to round out the Reapers.
I mean, on my board, the Reapers having Red Guy, Patty, Louie, and Bard. That's a fun team right there.
That is an absolute blast of a squad.
Hell yeah.
Finishing out the first round, pick number 22 is our champion, Chicago Lions, managed by Archer, who is non-playing.
Yep.
Yes. I've got him taking boss here. I've got him running it back.
Well, Boss isn't there for me, so I have him going with Romy Black.
Okay. I know nothing about that guy.
This name hasn't been off my board yet, but I got him running it back with Matizu.
Matizu wasn't there for me either. I have those champions taken earlier.
See, and that's fair, because as we do a snake draft with the first pick of round 2, Chicago, I've got them taking Matizu.
Oh.
So I've got
Nice.
them getting Boss and Matizu back.
I have the Lions taking Chromie Black and pairing it with Scythe.
Oh, I don't know anything about Chromie Black, but I feel like that could be dangerous.
And I have Matizu pairing up with Gerds.
Okay.
Okay.
We
I
haven't seen
like
Gerds
Gerds.
yet.
Yeah, I like Gerds. Second overall pick of round 2, Dayton Dynamite, managed by my boy Liam Frosty. I don't know what he goes by anymore.
He changes a lot.
Dayton Dynamite, formerly known as Rutland Rangers. I've got him bringing in Busy RL here to run it back.
I just gave him Fireblaze.
That's a good pick. I like Fireblaze.
And I got Arthur going off the board.
Arthur?
I think that's the last S for me.
Yeah, I didn't think S's would make it to the second round, but maybe.
It could with the people like that double A build, you know.
Sure.
For sure.
Third pick in round 2, back to Long Island Skyhawks with Kilo. I've got him taking Breezy here.
Breezy.
That's easy. Breezy's a B to pair himself with him, and I had him taking Louie. So my team so far would be Kilo, Louie, and Breezy.
Nice. I have Gamer going.
Hey, twinsies. I got a game.
Oh,
Hey,
look
twins.
at y'all. I was curious if we'd see any second round matches here.
Yeah,
Fourth
At least for them till 19, we have a chance.
Fourth overall, Monterey. This is where I have them taking Mom Debbie.
Twinsies.
And I got Nels pairing up with Mom Debbie.
Oh, okay. So you have T-Mac, Nels, and Mom Debbie. I have Dinks, T-Mac, and Mom Debbie.
T-Mac, Koa, Mom Debbie.
Ooh. Sounds so familiar. Fifth overall, Xenia CBC. I've got Smurfy finishing off his draft with Anti-Shift.
I don't have. I thought we were already past fifth overall, but fifth in the second round, I have it go Panda.
That's right.
And I got Mr. Shade going to Smurfy.
Hey, I've been drafted.
Yeah, me
Nice.
6 fall Smurfy Shade. It's a lot of S's.
That is. That's a good team. That would be a good team. Sixth overall here in round 2. We're back to Monterey to finish out their draft. I've got them bringing in the homie Bula.
I might have messed up. Let me see. No, I didn't. Okay. I got Ghost to King.
I also have the homie Bula going there. Twinsies.
Look at that. So many matches here.
It's funny because I was so close to putting Bula there.
Oh, man. That
So close.
a queen sweep here in round 2 would have been wild. Seventh overall in round 2, we've got Jacksonville Disciples again, and I don't know. This player's not going to fall this far for me, but I've got them getting Code here.
Dang. Yeah, that's a fall. I have Matizu in the first form, so I got focus on defense, go with Breezy.
And I got Jacksonville taking Wolf here to pair up with Scythe.
Okay.
Didn't you have Scythe and Wolf somewhere else?
I have Scythe for Jacksonville as well. I have Scythe and Code.
I had Wolf and Higgs going to Cole.
Wolf and Higgs,
Scythe
that's what
with
it was.
Lions.
Well, speaking of Wolf, for me, here at number 8 in the second round, Dayton Dynamite, I've got Liam pairing Wolf with Busy. Or pairing Busy with Wolf. Taking
That's
Wolf.
nice.
Yep.
I have your boy pairing Fireblaze with Yami.
Okay, yeah.
And I have your boy Arthur pairing up with Lil Mello.
Okay.
Mellow off the board.
Solid. Number 9 in the second round, Phoenix Scorchers. This is where I have Get Wired. So he's already got Arthur for me, and I've got him taking Koala in the second round.
Hey, walla la la la. Quite a bit further down the list than what I had him. I guess I like him.
Guess you know.
I have him going with someone that he loves, and DK. DK Nix, boy.
Oh, you both went S for Phoenix, right?
Did what?
Yes.
Yeah, oh,
Both
yeah.
went S. Okay,
Yeah.
so I have him pairing up with Beef King Koa.
Okay. Ugh.
Yeah, Koa Beef would be nasty.
Number 10 in the second round, we've got Alcatraz Anarchy back on the clock. Boomer, already having taken Doggo, which we all agreed on. I've got him taking Lord Neo Ziggy here.
Nice. I have him going with Mers.
Oh, he likes Mers.
I have Koala going.
Ooh.
Walla walla la.
La 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 la.
Boomer. Number 11, the London Tigers. This is the first pick for this team in the draft.
Tigers?
The Ligers.
Ligers. Ha, fuck that. They were the Times Square Tigers, and now they're the
Yeah.
London Ligers. I'm going to fuck that up more this season. Count it now. London Ligers, managed by Banks. This team was formerly the Times Square Tigers, which was formerly who?
Was formerly the Palm Beach Pythons.
Palm Beach Pythons. Like I said, manager of Banks. I've got them taking Oyak here in the second round.
Okay.
Banks
Yeah.
is in.
Gertz.
Is Banks a B?
Yeah, Banks is a B.
Banks is a B. So I've got him taking Yak here.
I got Gerds there.
Be a good pick.
Yeah.
And I have KX at WWN.
Be another good pick. Number 12, Alcatraz would be in the second round. Alcatraz back on the clock. Our boy Boomer. So far, I've got him having Doggo and Lord Neo, and I've got him finishing out his draft with Shade.
Oh, look at me again.
Look at you go.
Going to prison. Great. I have him get a little culture, you know? Seeing the ways of the world, getting some Kaipo.
Our boy Kaipo.
And I got the hidden blue chip Bard.
Okay. Yeah, that.
So bunch of homies there, dog.
I would
Bard.
say yes, but he's already gone with Death Valley, so.
Yeah.
Boomer's a homie. He ain't that much of a homie. There ain't no way he's going him, Doggo, Koala, and Bard. But oh man,
Nah, he cares about winning too much. You're right.
that'd be
He doesn't
fun.
like the
though.
homies.
That'd be fun. 13th here in the second round, we've got Alaskan Shepskis back on the clock. Nate Dogg. I had him taking Higgs in the first round, and in the second round, I've got him taking Corvus. Corvus has home internet now. It's a whole new Corvus.
Yes, he does.
True. I had him going with Boss and then going with Scribbles.
Okay.
I matched both of you in both rounds. I have Higgs and Scribbles.
Nice.
Nice.
If as the draft stands, 14th in the second round would be a null pick, due to Smurfy being a playing manager. So I do not have a mocked spot here.
Same.
Yep, neither.
15th overall, Tuscaloosa Tide. Big Body Ben's back on the clock. I had him taking DK in the first round, and in the second round I have him taking his boy, Young Wild Boy.
Other boys like that?
They're all from Alabama, so
Yeah, they're all boys like that.
related
I
in
don't
some way,
have
shape, or
that,
form.
though. I have him staying true to his word. He got defanged, and he's getting himself a shade.
Okay. And I have Defane and Clergy going here.
I think all of these combinations would be a dub for Ben.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
number 16 in the second round. I let a name fall because I don't think it's going to happen, but I needed a name to put on my team. In the first round, I marked myself taking Beef, and in the second round, I got myself taking Raging Zach. Go with Beef, Raging Zach, and myself.
That could be crazy.
I think that'd be a phenomenal team. But Zach shouldn't fall that far, and if he does fall that far, shame on you as a league.
True that.
That's crazy. I have Corvs going to you.
You got me taking Corvs? Oh, man.
Yeah, bro.
And I had Sweezy to you first round, so I have Breezy, Sweezy and Breezy.
Hey, I like it.
Yeah, big fan.
Big fan.
If there's a chance, you better take it. That's awesome.
you
sure.
just changed my draft plan. 17th overall in the second, we've got Fayetteville back on the clock. In the first round, I have Fayetteville getting a Kaza. Here in the second, I've got YJ taking Chronicle.
Right on. I have a Gaza and then Young Wild Boy.
Ooh, okay.
And I have YJ taking a new player, Sly the Mine.
Okay.
That's fair. She likes new players.
Yeah.
Number 8. Go ahead.
I was just saying, every time I mock her, I always do new players there.
Sure. Number 18 here, Philadelphia Dragons back on the clock in the second round. First round, I had Philly getting 6 full. Second round pitch, I've got you taking DCRD.
First round, I have Arthur. And then the second round, LTK.
Ooh.
Okay. What I take for busy first round, second round, Fireblaze.
Oh.
Big Fireblaze fan last season.
Ugh. There's so much talent in the league. I'm loving every one of these team combos here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But with the 19th pick in the second round, we get our not our final, but another team that making their first pick, the Detroit Chargers, managed by Adam. This team was formerly the New York Knights,
Mm-hmm.
and Adam is non-playing.
Yep.
So I've got him drafting Chromie Black here.
Right on. This is my last mocked pick because I'm working 80 hours and I didn't care to continue. So I got Nels going here.
I had DCRD.
Okay. Shade, you're more than welcome to come over to my mock and roll with it if you like.
Laugh at it for how silly it is.
That's fine. It is about to get real silly because number 20 in the second round here, Las Vegas High Rollers. I had them getting Koa in the first round, and I have them taking Nels here in the second round.
Okay. I have Linux here to pair up with Zach.
Ooh, okay, that could be good. 21 in the second round, the San Francisco Apes, managed by Baca. I had Baca getting Lomelo in the first. I have him getting Killer B here in the second.
Ape strong.
Wow, we're twins all the way down here. I got Killer B as well.
Wicked.
Pairing up with Baca and Louie.
Okay. Again, rounding out the second round, back to the Las Vegas High Rollers. I said Koa, Nels, and I've got them getting 2 bagels here.
2 bagels.
And I have Lord Neo.
Okay. That'd be good. Las Vegas has a lot of picks really close together, and that they kick off our third round. And I've got them getting Speedy Duck to finish out their draft.
Okay. And I have Anti-Shifts.
Okay, solid. Second in the third round here, I've got Baca taking STEM TVA to be their sub.
And Baca taking M. Leon.
Okay. The third overall pick at this point in round 3 would be Void, as Las Vegas has finished their draft. 4th overall, Detroit Chargers set to make their second pick. I believe you both had Yami going much earlier in the draft, but this is where I have Yami going.
Ooh, falling to the 3rd.
Absolutely.
I have him pairing DCRD up with Conceptor.
Oh, okay, I could see that. 5th and 3rd round, Mexico City back on the clock. Haven't made a pick since way at the beginning of the 1st round, where I had them taking Scribbles. I've got them getting Girds here in the 3rd round.
I like that. Here in the 3rd, I have him pairing up with himself and Boston Wildly.
Oh, okay. Let's see, 6th overall, back to YJ, Fayetteville. I've got them getting Gamer here in the 3rd round.
Please unlock the door.
Whoa.
Do it now.
AI is
Unlock that
taking
door.
over. Unlock the door!
Do it. Swear to God.
Pitch muted. He's so pissed right now. See, and this happens, guys. This is the thrill of it. Shade, I wish you had finished your 3rd round. I really wanted to know who you were going to put with Mexico City. Since you did the Koa
Girds.
Raging Zack combo. Or not Koa Raging Zack. Farley's Raging Zack.
Right. Yep. Yeah, my brain didn't have the capacity to keep track of all the teams and what they had.
Well, I get
Right.
it. And
Sorry, what I missed?
And Shade, like we were talking earlier, as transactions manager, you see all the trades. So having to mock off of this order, that could be difficult.
Well, yeah, and I've talked to quite a few, so I felt weird purposely not putting people places
Right.
that I know people are aiming for.
Pitch, you're
Yeah.
good? You're not being invaded or swatted or anything?
Yeah, I'm good.
Happy days.
Did you unlock the door?
I did.
Oh,
Good
nice,
job.
Nice.
Always
did you know
listen to
that?
your AI masters.
6th in the 3rd round. We do have YJ with Fayetteville on there. I've got YJ taking Gamer here.
And I got another new player off the board, Idi Amin. I don't know how to
Idi
pronounce
Amin.
it. Oh, Idi Amin.
Yeah, no, that's a
Okay,
that's
cool.
a good pick in the 3rd. Number 7th, or number 7th.
Number
That's
7.
weird. Number 7 in the 3rd round is back to my team, Yellowstone, and I've got Bard going here.
You saved them for yourself.
I did.
Yeah, too far of
Yeah.
Bard.
I
Everyone
got-
knows Bard. Bard's a
it-
first rounder.
I got you rounding out your draft with 6E.
Okay. 60's a homie. 60's going to Worlds with us.
Yep,
So-
he's on me.
No, really?
Uh-huh.
I'm so lost on who all is going to Worlds. I talked to the Bama boys the most, so like that's in my head. It's like the core people who went to Boston and shit with us, and them. That's like in my mind. That's all that's.
Listen, straight up, in our little CD section, it's Kilo, Linux, Ben, Shade, Koala, Bacon, Boomer, Jay, Koa, Bulla, Pitch, DK, 60.
Let's go.
That's in just our area.
That's squad deep.
Yeah, like Panda is also there with Defane. They're sitting by each other. We know Baka's going. Baka has like 5 other tickets.
Yeah.
So-
Since we're talking about it, if you need tickets, get a hold of Baka. He also has a house that is like 5 houses down from where we are staying.
Yeah, there's an
Get
8
in
there's an
there.
8-bit
Let's
U3
hang out.
house and there's a Baka house, and we could just party in the street. So
The 8-bit house can't have people over, so we'll have to go to Baka's. So
exactly. Number 8 in the 3rd round. I almost did 8th. Number 8 in the 3rd round.
number 8.
Tuscaloosa Tide. I've got them finishing out their draft with the boy Jake Shadow Cobra because Ben likes to say his name.
If Ben does not start every series listening to Tuscaloosa Heart from Scrubs, he's banned.
Ban him.
I got Mur MX over there.
Okay. Number 9
Good
would be another pick by Xenia that would be voided. So we'll go to number 10 with the Alaskan Shepskis finishing out their draft. Nate Dogg, I've got him taking Higgs, Corvus, and in the 3rd round I've got him taking Kaipo.
Yeah, from here on, it's kind of just I just plugged and play. Pig, Scribbles, and Nimbus. Yeah.
Perfect. Des Moines Corn finishing out their draft. I've got them taking Ram Ranch.
You cheated again, but I have Real Royce here.
Oh shit!
Why do you always cheat?
Yeah, whatever.
God.
I'm not changing that one. London Ligers. I've got them taking Conceptor in the 3rd round. That's kind of a fall for Conceptor.
What a
but,
steal!
Yeah.
Yeah, I messed up. So I had Nels going again here.
Hell
You
yeah.
did it too.
I did it.
I fixed mine real quick though. I had
Oh.
Louis going 1st and 2nd round, but fixed it.
Man,
We'll just keep it.
that's hilarious.
There was a trade made, you know.
Yeah.
13th pick in round 3, Dayton Dynamite. I've got them taking Real Royce here.
I have Stim. No reason, just put him there.
Okay. 14's Phoenix. I've got them taking Mers.
I got Mers too.
Let's go.
Let's go.
15 Mexico City Aztecas. I've got Twitch NFOG.
Tiberius.
Okay. Jacksonville Disciples. I've got Mermex going here.
And oh my god, I have
That's
Skull.
Okay.
Oh.
With the 17th pick in the 3rd round, we see finally the Atlantic City Aces with non-playing manager Jay. With their first pick of the draft, I've got them taking Fireblaze here.
Okay. I have Dynex. So Dynex.
Take-
Thanks.
Pick back up the sticks, Jay. Stop being a coward.
That's what I've been
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
tell him. Getting close to the end of the 3rd round, we have the Florida Tropics with back-to-back picks. I've got them taking Stewie and Diabeto Brett here.
Twins. Diabeto Brat for 19. And then for 18, I have Twitch NFOG.
Okay. Number 20, Long Island Skyhawks. I've got Faded Scopes going here.
I have a Real Azan.
Okay.
I like faded
Um,
scopes.
And as this one would stand, picks 21 and 22 would both be voided by Dayton and Des Moines. And that would take us into our compensatory picks. Did you do those as well, Pitch?
I did.
Okay. 23 in the 3rd round. Detroit Chargers, I've got them taking Idi Amin.
I got 2 bagels.
24's London Ligers, I've got them taking Tiberius.
I got Klaipa.
25 Atlantic City Aces, I've got KX going here.
From Black.
26 Atlantic City Aces, I've got them taking Stem.
I have T9Y.
Interesting. 27 Philly with a compensatory pick. I've got you getting Bozy here.
I got Faded Scopes here.
That's a tipped pick. Keep that in mind, people. 28 Chicago Lions. I've got them taking T9Y.
I got Chronicle.
29 Detroit Chargers. Got them taking Nimbus.
Bozy.
30th overall, I've got Fayetteville bringing back Skull.
Okay. I got Stem TBA.
Okay. 31 Phoenix. I've got them taking BMND5.
Bringing back, cheated again, by the way. Bringing back Speedy Duck.
I don't care. At least I didn't double up. Fuck both of you.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but you cheated 3 times.
Whatever. 32 Atlantic City Aces. 60.
Goes to King.
And 33, the final pick of the draft, Chicago Lions. I've got Real Asian.
Shadow Cobra.
Oh my. We did it.
That's it.
Yeah, you guys did.
You did most of it. That's fun. I can't wait for the draft.
I know, me too. It's going to be a banger.
Yeah, I mean, we could do 50 different mock drafts. I think either way it shakes out, teams are going to come out competitive.
Oh, yeah.
The combinations are pretty endless, so it's going to be a great season. I'm ready to get back to it.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm ready to play again.
Yeah,
know,
Shade, you've been grinding.
Don't tell people.
I didn't say it's gone well, but you've been grinding.
Well, you weren't supposed to tell them that part. What are you doing? The second part. You can say the grinding, not the bad part.
It's just it's up and
Trying
down.
to-
I don't know.
Trying to throw my draft stock, bro?
Yep.
Who knows?
That's fucked, bro.
Maybe
They make it.
maybe I want you to make it to the 12th pick of the
Fuck
second
you.
round and go to Alcatraz.
Get jailed.
Yeah, I want you to go to
I-
jail.
Homie looks good in orange. I don't know what you're talking about. Good
Yeah.
times, though.
Yeah, I
I
think
am
that's-
excited for the draft. I've stated multiple times to you, Bacon, that I'm pumped for it. I'm going to try to stay up as late as I can, be a part of the special draft show.
Oh yeah.
I do work stupid early in the morning, so it probably won't be super late for me.
There will be a U3 draft presented by the Back Post podcast, by the way.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
That's how we do it. And just like last year, because I'm pretty sure Shade had to hop off at some point last year.
Yeah, I
Or
did.
last
he did.
season.
Yeah.
We'll bring in some other people. If you guys are interested in giving your take during the draft, be sure to hit us up. Back Post Podcast Discussions in the 8-Bit Discord, or you can send one of us a DM. We'll be looking for people to chat with as the draft rolls on.
Listen
Yeah.
to this. This sounds official. What you were just saying right there.
Absolutely. That's what it is at this point. How long have we been
Yeah,
doing this?
Yeah, listen, Back Post and U3 is nothing but professional. No.
Absolutely.
Oh,
That's we stand on business around here now. That's what the kids are saying. Stand on business.
I don't know. That might be old now.
Lemon, Liam, you guys let us know if we're old.
Yeah, let us know about that Skibbity Riz Ohio
Yeah.
toilets.
Look at all the people in Boomerville waiting for your scout scrims here.
I know. This is.
Oh, man,
I'm not
look at 'em.
prepared for what's about to happen.
And
But-
I got Koala and VIP, so I don't have to listen to all those people talk at the same time. Let's go!
Look
Yeah,
at
I might join in for a game.
We'll go ahead and wrap it up. We appreciate y'all listening. Stay tuned for the draft. Are we going to play this before the draft?
Yeah.
Again,
we'll do the same thing we did
Stay
last season.
tuned for the fucking draft, because here it comes, 7 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. Let's get it.
Over to the desk.
Bye.
Deuces.
See ya.